let's get started. Hopefully, yeah, it doesn't continue to freeze. But as long as you guys can hear me, that's what's key. All right.
Yeah.
So we're warming up. Normal routine here. Let's get shaken and loosen things up a little bit. Do some arm swings, back and forth. All right, let's go left arm forward here. Get a few of these going. I've actually been able to do some open water swimming lately, and I need this. All right, switch to the other side. Still nice and tall here. Nice and slow. Big range of motion. Good, and now let's keep that forward motion. We're just gonna do both arms forward. We're still up nice and tall here. Good, all right, let's switch it up, go backwards now. Let's go right arm backwards. Nice straight arm all the way through. All right, let's switch to the other arm. Nice, big circles. And let's throw that other one back in. We'll go backwards, both arms together. Ooh, all right, and now let's stretch that out a little bit with our streamline. Nice and tall. Reach that right up to the ceiling. Throwing a bend to one side. We'll lean to the other side. And then we're gonna go from that position. We're gonna do this little stretch where we just drop the elbows like our back is up against a wall. Just sliding the elbows down, feel it, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open everything up across the chest and the shoulders. We'll go right back up, tight streamline again. And then we'll come down slowly one more time. Drop the elbows down like you're sliding them down along a wall. Good. And then right back up. One last streamlined stretch and squeeze at the top. And you can drop the arms and shake it out a little bit. All right. Rotate here. I just gotta fix one thing. Okay. All right. All right, so today we're gonna get started here. A little pre-warm-up set. We're gonna focus on one arm at a time, just to really kind of break that stroke down. We'll start out with just the right arm. We're gonna do, let me pull up my clock here. Fix my earbud. All right, can you still hear me okay, Scott? Thumbs up there. Excellent, thank you, appreciate the help. All right, so we're gonna start off here, right arm only, not a lot of tension, just enough to get that feel, really working on the catch. Nice, slow, controlled here, right arm only for 30 seconds. We're gonna do the full pull on this, the full pull all the way through, but slow and controlled all the way through the back. All right, we do 30 seconds, right arm only, and go. So just your right arm. You can even squeeze a little on the back end there, just to make sure we're getting all the way through. Excellent, nice and relaxed here. And 10 more seconds and we're gonna switch to the left arm. Okay, and left arm only now. Left arm only, all the way through. Make sure we're getting a nice catch up at the front there. Let those fingertips drop down. And a nice controlled pull all the way through the back. You can add a little squeeze there on the back end if you'd like. 10 more seconds, we'll take a short break. Okay, and rest. Excellent. Short little rest here. And we are going to do alternating now. Add a little bit of tension to it. Alternating like we're swimming. A little more effort here, a little more tempo, a little more tension. We're going to go in 5 seconds and go. So 30-second interval here. Just still relaxed, warming up, feeling good. Should be smooth and controlled. Still very form focused. 10 more seconds. Okay, and rest. All right. Job. We're going to take a little break. We're going to go through that again. Only difference is that 30 seconds at the end of alternating is going to get harder on this next round. But we're going back to right arm only. Ease up on the tension here. Very focused on form and the fluid motion and just trying to feel every little bit of that stroke all the way through the pull. Okay, we're going to get going in 5 seconds. We got 30 seconds of right arm only. And go. So 30 seconds, nice big right arm only pull. We're really focusing on is letting the fingertips drop down, elbow nice and high on that catch. We don't want to start pulling the arm back until our fingertips are pointed to the ground. And we've got 5 more seconds and we're going to switch to the left arm. Okay, and switch, left arm now. Same idea, just setting us up for the day here. I want to have this perfect form ingrained, so when we start adding tension and it starts getting harder, that form stays intact. We've got 10 more seconds, and we'll take a short break. Okay, and rest. Excellent. Short little break here. Now we're going to do another 30 seconds alternating like we're swimming, but this time a little bit harder. So think of it as maybe like an 80% type of effort. The tempo is going to increase here. The tension is going to increase a little bit. We still want to have that great catch up front. We're just starting to add a little bit of work to things now. All right, we're going to go in 10 seconds. 10 seconds. We've got 30 seconds straight of this now. Now we're starting to add a little bit of tension to our day. Okay, and go. 30 seconds alternating. It's be about an 80% effort. So the tempo increases here a little bit. And with that, remember, we're thinking about accelerating through the back end of that stroke. So good catch up front and then accelerate through the hips, past the hips. Good, 10 more seconds. Okay, and rest. All right, excellent. We're gonna do that one more time, and that will be it for our warm up. One more time through here, where we are doing 30 seconds right arm only, 30 seconds left arm only. Both of those go back to less tension. We wanna slow it down again, nice and controlled. And then that last 30 seconds will be a harder effort to close it out. All right, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. We've got 30 seconds straight, right arm only. Not a lot of tension, great form. Slow and controlled, and go. Right arm only now. Really setting up that catch and making sure we're finishing with a nice straight arm all the way through the back. 10 more seconds and we're gonna switch to the left arm. Okay, and switch. Just switching to the other side, balancing it out. Nice catch all the way at the top. The hands drop down and pull all the way through. Slow and controlled, perfect form. That's what we're looking for. Okay, we've got 10 more seconds on this arm, and then we're going to take a little break. and rest. All right, short rest here. And we're gonna close it out with 30 seconds. 30 seconds now, alternating again. But again, increase the tension, increase the tempo. Now we're at about a 90% type effort. So this should be kind of hard as we close out our warm up here and get ready for the main set. Okay, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. We've got 30 seconds at about a 90% type effort now. Okay, and go. Last little bit of our warm up preset. Now we've got 30 seconds straight alternating. We've added some tension. Now we're adding even more tempo. So we're doing some work here. Good, we're halfway. Keep it up. 5 more seconds. Okay, and rest. All right. You guys can put the bands down for a minute, grab some water. We'll get ready for our main set. Take an opportunity here to shake your arms out a little bit, stretch a little bit before we get going. And when we're in the main set today, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be working on high tension, one arm at a time. And then we're going to mix that with some smooth alternating endurance efforts. So when we do that high tension with just one arm, see if I can grab my bands here. If you guys can see me. Go back way up here. So remember, we want high tension, and what that does is it helps pull the shoulder forward a little bit this way, so we get that catch, and it really helps enforce that nice high elbow right through the back. And with this high tension, we don't need a lot of tempo. We're just using that tension to really get the arm in the right spot and push through. So it's very much about using the tension to help force the form, help force that technique and that high elbow. And then we're going to take that to some easier, longer endurance efforts. So we're going to start with right arm only, high tension on this. But again, you only want so much tension that you can finish the stroke all the way through with that straight arm on the back. These don't need to be fast. I want it to be controlled and thinking about form. And again, the high tension on these. So we are going to do just 20 seconds of right arm only. And then we're going to switch to the left arm for just 20 seconds. All right, we're going to get going here in 10 seconds. We've got high tension, right arm only. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. So it should be super high tension. And pulling all the way through, making sure that you're using that tension to force that elbow up. You got to drop that hand and get the arm into a better position to be able to pull all that tension through. Okay, and switch to the other arm now. Now we're on left arm. High tension. Should be a struggle to get all the way through the back, but you should be able to finish all the way through. Okay, and rest. All right, we're going to take a short 20-second rest here, and we're going to go right into an easier, we'll say about 70%, 75% endurance type effort. So this is kind of your go all day, feel good effort. You can add a little bit of tempo to this. So increase the tempo a little bit by accelerating through the back, but we still want to have that great form up front. Okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. And I should have mentioned this is 1 minute straight. Good job. So we still have that nice high elbow catch at the front where we're letting the wrist drop down before we start pulling all the way through the back, but now we're kind of cruising. We're just cruising through this minute. A nice tempo, nice rhythm. This is your go all day pace, but I won't make you go all day. We'll only go a minute. But it should be smooth and feel good. Okay, we have got 15 more seconds, then we'll take a little break, a longer break. Just cruising through the back here, keeping that form in check. Okay, and rest. All right, we'll take a little bit of a longer rest here, a little bit of a break, and we're gonna go back to that high tension, but this time we're doing double arm, both arms at the same time. So double arm pulls under that high tension. Again, you don't need a lot of tempo. Just want to be able to pull through all the way, use that tension for great form. But again, make sure we're finishing all the way through the back. We're gonna do double arm pulls now, at the same time with the high tension. And we're gonna get going in 20 seconds. So a nice opportunity to rest. Okay, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. So let's get the tension up, kind of let your body anchor you there with that forward pulling you the other direction. Okay, we are gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So super high tension, both arms at the same time. Remember, trying to get up on top of that stroke in the front. I've said this before, imagine like you're trying to pull yourself out of a pool. You're letting your elbows come up as your hands drop, and then accelerating through the back there, fighting that tension. Okay, and rest, and rest. All right, we're gonna take a short little rest here, and then we are gonna go that same double arm pull, but smooth and relaxed, 70% go all day type of effort, and that's only gonna be for 40 seconds this time. I'm not gonna do a full minute of the double arm pulls, we're just gonna do 40 seconds. So now it's that smooth, relaxed, go all day, but great form is still there. And think about accelerating through the back of the stroke a little bit more on this. All right, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. Okay, and go. So the tension goes down, the tempo goes up a little bit, but that form still stays the same. Halfway there, halfway through this one. Double arm effort tends to burn a little more, so we'll only keep this one to 40 seconds. Okay, and rest. Excellent, excellent. All right, take a little break here, and we're gonna go through that again. Same idea. Now we're going back to right arm only and left arm only. Short efforts, but again, high tension. High tension to force that great form. It's gonna be 20 seconds right arm only, 20 seconds left arm only with super high tension. All right, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. Okay, we're gonna start right arm only in 3, 2, 1, and go. Let your elbow come up as your hand drops down, getting kind of what we call on top of the stroke before we then force all that tension right past the hips. 5 more seconds. We're gonna switch to left arm in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Other side now. Tension's still up. It's a good way to see if you've got one arm that's stronger than another. Okay, 5 more seconds. And rest. All right, short rest here. Now the tension comes off, the tempo comes up. It's gonna be 1 minute endurance type effort, alternating. So not a lot of tension, but get the arms moving a little faster. And again, the goal here is to still maintain that great form as the tempo comes up. And we have less tension though to help you do that. All right, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1 minute straight here. Our all day cruising endurance effort. Form is still great. The tempo comes through that acceleration after we've got that catch up front. And we still are finishing all the way through. Okay, we are halfway there, halfway there. As we're working our way through this main set and the fatigue starts to set in, let's do a little check on form with everything else is in head position, nice and neutral, not bouncing up and down, just nice and smooth. Okay, 10 more seconds. Let's finish this up. And rest. All right, nice job. Little break here, a little longer break than what we had before. So a little longer break, and then we're right back to that double arm now. So it's gonna be double arm, same time, high tension again. And remember, we're working on, the phone down, getting up on top of the stroke this way. So we rotate as the hands drop down, we rotate the shoulders forward. And again, it's almost like if you were on a pool deck, you're trying to pull yourself up out of a pool. All right, we're gonna go in 20 seconds. So a little rest here. Time to shake things out. High tension, double arm pulls. Again, the tempo isn't really high on this, but using that tension to force great form. All right, 5 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job. Pulling all the way through here. 5 more seconds. Stay on top of that stroke. And rest. All right, good job. Short rest here. And now we've going back to the less tension, more tempo, double arm pulls. Only 40 seconds though. Less tension, tempo comes up. We're still getting on top of that stroke on the top. Great form, high elbows. And a little bit more of a oomph past the hips this time. The acceleration comes in. All right, we're gonna go in 5. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. Got 40 seconds of these double arm pulls. Back to our endurance effort. Cruising through it. Nice catch up front. And pulling all the way through the back. We want to emphasize that little bit of an acceleration. Once we've got the catch, accelerating through the back end. We are past the halfway point here. Good job. We've got 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Okay, and rest. All right. Good job. We'll take a little break. We are going to go through that one last time. All of that one more time through. 3 rounds of that today. Again, going high tension and mixing that with some go all day endurance type efforts where we're cruising through and feeling some rhythm and feeling some tempo. Okay, we will get started here in about 30 to 40 seconds for our last round. This will be the last time we go through it. But we're going back to that right arm first, 20 seconds, then left arm for 20 seconds with super high tension. Take a short break, and we've got that 1 minute of great tempo and great rhythm endurance effort alternating. All right, we are going to go in 10 seconds. Okay, right arm only, super high tension, great form in 3, 2, 1, and go. We have all that tension. It makes it much easier to try to get that, keep that elbow high on the catch. Imagine like you're pulling through water using your whole forearm. Okay, we're gonna switch to the left arm in 3, 2, 1, and switch to the left arm now. Left arm only, high tension. Make sure we're finishing all the way through the back. Nice straight arm. Got 5 more seconds here. And rest. Okay, short rest before we go into our 1 minute here. 1 minute alternating. Again, the tension comes off, the tempo comes up on some rhythm, a nice kind of go all day, 70, 75% type of effort. All right, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. 1 minute straight and go. 1 minute straight now, cruising. Now we're finding our rhythm, feeling good, accelerating through the back end. We still have that great form, especially now as our arms are getting tired. We've been doing some high tension pull. Things may be getting a little bit tired. So make sure you're still keeping that great catch up front and finishing all the way through the back. We're halfway there. Keep that form together. Finish through this. Okay, 15 more seconds here. We'll close out this interval. Keep that form together as things start to hurt. 5 more seconds. And all right, nice job. So a little bit longer rest here before we get into the last part of this set. And that's back to our double arm pulls with high tension. So we're gonna go back to that double arm, same time, getting up on top of the stroke, super high tension. We're gonna go in 20 seconds here. Okay, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. So let's get ready, let's get set up to go. We're gonna have big high tension, pulling all the way through. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Big pulls, with big tension. Make sure we're still finishing all the way through the back. This band should feel heavy as you're pushing back. Good, 5 more seconds. And rest. Okay, short rest. And then tension comes off, the tempo comes up for 40 seconds of feeling great, go all day, endurance double arm efforts. A lot of words to describe some swim band pulls. All right, we're gonna go in 5 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so again, tempo comes up with a little more acceleration past the hips. We still have that great catch up front as we're getting up on top of it, like we're pulling ourselves out of the water on the edge of a pool. We're halfway through this one. Good job, we've got 10 more seconds. Keep pulling through there. And rest. All right. Take a little break here. So by my clock, we've got 2 more minutes. So I'm gonna throw another little fun thing at you guys here just to close out the day. We'll take a little rest, give you a minute, shake those arms out. We're just gonna do one last thing here. We're gonna go 2 times through this. We're going back to that super high tension. This time though, we're gonna do it alternating. So alternating like we're swimming, high tension. Again, focus on pulling through. It doesn't have to be fast. The tempo doesn't need to be up because the tension is gonna be up. We're gonna do just 20 seconds of that. And then you're gonna scoot, scoot, scoot forward, take the tension off, and we're gonna go 20 seconds at an easier endurance effort. So we're gonna make those shoulders nice and tired and fatigued with some super high tension. And then we're gonna transition right into some less tension, more tempo effort to close it out. All right, we're gonna go in 10 seconds. So we've got super high tension on these, alternating like we're swimming this time. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go. High tension, pulling all the way through. It's heavy, it hurts. Just 10 more seconds of this, keep going. Keep that tension up. Okay, and now less tension. Take the tension off. Keep going though. Take the tension off. Just keep cruising. Easier effort now. Keep it going. 5 more seconds. And you guys are done. All right. There we go. A little bonus on the end, throwing in at you. Just for fun. That one back in. Excellent. Nice job, guys. Thanks for joining in today. Appreciate it.
Hey, are you planning to do a session on Sunday, or are you going to take the weekend off?
That is a good question. I'll check with the powers that be. I think it's still happening. We'll plan on it as a yes. If that changes, I'm sure they'll put out a notice so we can see. But yeah, I've not checked on that yet. So that's a good idea. I should do that. Cool. All right. Thank you guys so much. And hopefully I will see you on Sunday if it happens. If not, again, I'm pretty sure there'll be an email or a notice or something sent out to let you guys know.
All right. Thank you, John.
Take care. Have a great week.
Bye.
Thanks.